Hello everybody and welcome back to the Animorphs Reviews YouTube channel. We're doing another Animorphs TV show watch with me and Raptor. Say hello, Raptor.
Hello everybody, welcome back.
I'm drinking John Smith's and you're not drinking.
Correct.
We have a new forfeit today. I'm just going to quickly go through my part of the forfeit. So if you're drinking out there, viewers of the show, inner monologue, 2 fingers. Stock noises, 1 finger. Cliches, 3 fingers. Joke, 2 fingers. Costume change, 2 fingers. Outdated tech, 3 fingers. And a new one for 3 fingers, green screen. That should be fun. What's your forfeits, Raptor?
My forfeits are, because my jokes were terrible last time, we opted to go with more prepared comedy. So I think that it's whenever you have to drink anything, I have to tell a joke.
And?
I don't know. I forget.
If your joke makes me laugh, then I drink double.
Oh, that's what it was. I had forgotten.
So,
I had forgotten that other caveat, but that's a good caveat.
I could be in for a fun old time tonight.
Yes, your liver will be very appreciative, I'm sure, of
but
whatever
only
we come out
if
with
I
the other
laugh.
side.
So I will be trying to not laugh at your jokes.
All right.
Okay?
There's no guarantees.
This episode is called The Underground, episode 3, and it's essentially the last part of book 1, The Invasion.
Not to be confused with book 17, actually called The Underground.
But 3 episodes in and the show is already confusing fans. Right, are you ready? You're on the watch together?
Let's do it.
Awesome, let's go.
My name is Marco.
We have our first forfeit.
Uh-oh.
And that's inner monologue. So come on, first
Marco.
joke. First joke.
All right.
Right, let me just, I'm already like starting to laugh, hold on.
You're already great. You're already primed for prime comedy. Let's see here.
Think sad thoughts.
Ready?
Think sad thoughts. 9/11.
Okay.
Right, go.
Right. I thought about going on an all-almond diet, but that was just nuts.
I didn't laugh. I only have to drink
Yes.
2 fingers.
Good for you. Good job.
If that's the standard you're going to be giving tonight, I'm going to be drinking normal fingers here, mate. If you laugh at home watching this, you drink double. Right. Shall we go?
Go for it.
I'd give anything to be on the other side again. Just a normal kid in a regular world.
Slow motion.
But then I remember that the world isn't...
Thankfully, that's not a forfeit in this one.
And I remember that at any minute, a controller could be sneaking up on me. About to shove
What do you think about these opening monologue bits?
I don't have a problem. They're fine. That one was delivered with a good amount of gravitas.
Looking for Jake?
Was that stock noises, by the way?
I don't think so. It was just a heavy sting. But
right.
man, the double zoom in was intense.
I don't know. I just got here.
See, Tom's actor's all right in the first few episodes of this series, but later on down the line, something weird happens to him.
Does he like grow another limb or something, or does he just decide to not be a good actor anymore?
He just loses all ability to act.
It'd be a bigger bust if we suddenly stopped.
Oh wow, everybody's here.
By the way, your brother's here, man.
Can we just take a second to appreciate whose room is this?
This is Jake's,
It's
supposedly.
Jake's room. So what's he got on his wall? I just want to bring it back a second.
Well, he's got an awesome orange dumb hat over there.
He's got like a Native American.
Yeah, that's a really interesting. I was noticing that. It's a really interesting, like, posterized cutout. I don't know. I don't know if that's a band. Maybe that's a band. Maybe that's just like. I feel like that. If it's not a band, then it's probably like art that you would find at a coffee shop.
Is that a sort of room you'd have been in when you were young?
No, mine would have been
bright blue
plastered with
walls?
dinosaurs. That would have been mine would have been singularly themed. This is a very broad, because like there's a picture of Stonehenge.
Where?
At
Oh,
sunset.
yeah, there's a picture of Stonehenge.
And then
He's a man of culture. He's a man. He's an
He's
animal
very
of
into the
culture.
druids. Apparently, we're all about the druids over here.
Yeah, let's. Is there? I mean, I don't know what that picture is between Stonehenge and the Native American. Looks like
It looks
some-
like a colored pencil drawing that he did of like a lady wearing a red shirt.
Do you see below Stonehenge? There's a garden gnome by the looks of it.
Oh, and even better, next to that is either a frisbee and or plate art. Like something that's like some kind of art project from when he was like 5. That's like made on a paper plate to look very, very official.
I wonder if any of this actually has some deep meaning.
Oh
I doubt
man,
it.
it'd be very interesting to hear somebody like if the props department like did because I mean theoretically they should have had like a big props department go in and like figure out, oh, this is why and this is this.
Did
He's
you
got
see
some kind
that?
of photograph.
Did you see that Sario Riffs episode where they're talking
yeah.
about Chapman fondling balls in his office?
Yes, I did. That was endlessly entertaining.
But they obviously did that on purpose. So
I mean, maybe.
I don't know,
Who knows?
maybe the-
I mean, that's their whole thing, right? Is who knows? Like, we would love to know
what was going through
what-
their minds?
yeah, what decisions were made at any point to arrive at this conclusion. I would also be fascinated to figure out like who were the props people that were in charge of coming up with.
I'd love
These
to
are the
talk to any
things
of the
that Jake
directors.
would be
but-
into.
Oh yeah, I can't imagine what the other rooms would be like. We need to be aware of costume changes as well because we haven't had any of them yet, and I'm looking forward to
yet.
some of them. So Rachel's in a blousy blue, navy blue thing. Cassie's wearing dungarees and a navy blue shirt. Mark is wearing orange coat and red top with a white stripe. And
Yeah, that's
Jake
his
is wearing
classic.
Yeah, so that's their clothes.
That's why I have a door.
Oh, this is where they play with the Andalite disc
Let's try this.
and think it works in a CD-ROM.
I was gonna say super advanced alien technology and 1990 CD-ROMs. Oh man, it's a separate CD-ROM drive. Ooh.
No, that's
Is there
not.
is
That's not technically outdated tech because I have one.
you have it? Your CD-ROM drive is external from your PC.
Yeah, because towers these days don't have CD drives, so I have to use an external CD drive.
Does it run on is there like a mouse inside of it as well that runs on a wheel that powers it?
No. Wait, are you trying to say that I'm outdated?
I'm just saying I don't know of anybody that has an external CD-ROM drive. So
Well, because I'm a very important person, and sometimes I get CDs from the Queen.
I always
Let's
forget that's
carry
how
on.
life works in Britain.
She sends out her speeches on DVDs.
I want to give you everybody what you want to know.
Everybody will have a DVD of the Queen's speech this year.
This is another thing about the corgis. They're so lovely.
Oh, Philip, we must get the DVDs out straight away.
All right, love. All right. Yeah, he's over drunk in the corner barfing. Right.
What a
Unable to
shot.
find application. Where is Clippy? Clippy needs to show up and tell them.
Oh. By the way, we're pausing too much. You've only got like another 40 minutes. We'll never make it through the episode. But
System failure.
they're shocked that it doesn't work. An
I
alien
know,
disc.
Worked on Independence Day.
Did it? Is that a joke?
Yeah. Yes. And worked on Independence Day is absolutely a pop culture joke. I will say.
Right. So I'm going to hope to look like Tobias looks now when you tell this joke. All right? I'm ready.
All right. How do you make a Kleenex dance?
How?
You put a little boogie in it.
That almost got me. But only the two fingers. Drink.
What are you guys doing?
Just cracking up. Marco finally said something funny.
I didn't laugh.
Awkward. That was wow. Okay. Awkward.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh. That's how you know. See, Chapman scratches his leg, and then that's the other sure sign of a controller is excessive ear touching.
I've had a really itchy ear this last week. Am I a yerk?
Apparently, yeah.
Do you ever use cotton buds?
Yes,
The things that they tell you shouldn't use, but everybody uses regardless.
correct.
Yeah, that's the right way to do it, because there's no other way.
That's right. I'm not sticking my finger in there, man. That's disgusting.
It is ridiculous. Oh, here we go.
Oh
the
man,
intro.
and here we go. The first time we get to hear the theme song.
Doing a big new diddly. It's quite a nice little tune, isn't it? It's very 90s though.
It's very appropriately 90s. It's like, it's kind of grunge, but it's also kind of weird, like alt rock. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, it was catchy. It was always the thing that I remembered about the show. When
Yeah.
I was young, that was hardly ever on TV because I'm in Britain, so I don't have the same schedule. So
Right.
I think the first time I ever saw it, I just tuned in to ITV at like 7 in the morning, and it was just on. And
That's
actually, I was watching this show thinking, hold on a minute. And then suddenly, like, an hand light turns up. I'm like, oh shit, it's Animorphs! Fuck!
What a
And
pleasant
then I was severely
surprise.
disappointed.
Right,
5
and then
minutes
you
later,
watched
I'm
it
like,
for
I fucking wish it wasn't.
right. Yeah, you watched it for more than 5 seconds and realized, oh, okay.
Oh, that's what the hand light looks like. Right.
A sock puppet, perfect.
Right, any clothes changes?
No,
Oh,
no, they just
Rachel,
left the
Rachel.
house.
Rachel's got.
She
a
put on
different-
her she put on her blue coat.
All right, all right. Home is always there.
Yeah,
He never
Homer's
leaves
happy.
Jake's side.
Let's sleep on it, okay?
Did you hear that the dog died on set, hence why it didn't appear after episode 15?
Did it seriously? Wow, that's kind of depressing.
No, I lied. I was seeing how gullible you were.
Oh yeah, that's true. I am exceptionally gullible.
But I am being truthful in that the dog appeared loads in like the first few episodes and then just stopped appearing, if I remember correctly. But who knows?
I mean,
Maybe
you can
it's
only
true.
have Homer around for so much.
Yeah, he was the best actor.
The best boy.
And we're gonna play some hoops.
Sports ball.
It's yours.
Mm.
Is basketball outdated tech?
Yeah, for a quick game, Marco's
No, we still play it. Basketball has remained unchanged.
Oh. Hey, do you think there's gonna be any college scouts there tonight? Gonna go for a triple-double or what? Nah. Team's history.
We've got to keep our eyes peeled for cliches as
I'm
well.
going somewhere else.
So those would be quite hard to
To a new
spot.
club. The sharing. Everybody's
sharing.
joining.
Sherry.
Wait a second, you quit the basketball team? Jake. There is more to life than throwing a ball at a stupid hoop.
Jake!
This is
Basketball's
pretty-
your whole life.
Those are like the really intense like low angle on him is kind of funny.
Yeah, I don't like this direct. I don't like the directing. You notice that
Well-
Jake always has the camera below. It's something I've learned in filmmaking is you very rarely shoot from below eye level because it's not a natural way to look at someone. It just looks weird.
Well, but like you can totally do different things to like showcase things, right? Like you can shoot above them to show like power like that, like they have like less power in a relationship, right? So you shoot somebody from a high angle.
Mm-hmm.
But it seems really weird. The choice for the low angle here is weird because the low angle would like put Jake like is subconsciously trying to make you think that Jake is in a position of authority because it's like looking
Yeah.
up at him.
But
But
also the director is so close to him, or the camera is so close to him. Back up a bit.
And there's a weird lens on it that like it's like a weird wide angle lens that
It
like
is a-
starts
yeah,
to
it's
get like the
wide-
fisheye effect. That's like
Let's-
is it?
Yeah, carry on. Sorry.
No. It's just it gives it like this weird perspective that's like it's trying to be off-putting. It's trying to like emphasize how off-putting this communication is, but it's like it's not doing. It's not the dialogue that's doing it. It's the visuals are just making you uncomfortable.
And the crappy music in the background. let's just analyze the direction here, shall
Anyway,
we?
we do cooler things at the sharing. And besides, the place is a mess.
Another
of
close-up
girls.
shot.
You guys should.
Over the shoulder. But they're
There's a lot
standing
of
so
cuts.
far apart. They're standing so far apart. Are they
Right.
social distancing?
Being very conscientious of coronavirus in 1998. Very,
I mean,
very good
this
job, guys.
this isn't a bad shot. I think this is
Come.
a nice shot.
I'll see you two clowns later.
Really close up on Jake.
Yeah.
You can see his paws. I can see right up his nose.
He's so sad.
Quit the
Very
team.
sad.
You know
You
all
quit
that
the
stuff
team.
about how anybody can be a controller?
Yeah. What do you say? What are you saying?
I'm just saying that it's pretty weird that you're all
See, it's always shooting from below Jake. You're always looking up at him.
Yeah,
Is that
and
a
that's what's
conscious decision?
That's what's really weird, right? Is that it's like here in this situation, like it would make some sense if you were doing it like
suddenly quit playing hoops.
Yeah, so?
So?
Yeah,
it would
carry
make
on.
some sense. It would make some sense if it was like you were trying to establish some kind of like relationship, but like right now, like with Marco's dialogue, he's coming from a more strong position than Jake is. So like continuing to shoot him from below to make him feel bigger in the conversation feels weird because emotionally and from a dialogue perspective, Jake's on the back foot.
Maybe they just really like his chin.
You know,
They think, right, we're going to get your
That's
best
not
side,
bad.
Jake, your chin.
the chin, the best feature for most people is their
Here
chin.
comes the crimson chin. we got to zoom through this. We've got half an hour left,
Right.
and we've got 20 minutes of shows.
Here we go. We got this.
We're doing all right. We're doing all right.
You think he's immune?
He's too smart.
Is this a cliche where they're throwing the ball to each other?
Have you
Nah,
looked in
they've
his ear
stopped.
lately?
Hey, if you're looking for someone who's acting weird, why don't you start with your father?
Ooh, snap!
Oh shit!
See now there is a good use of that shot,
that
right?
was-
Where
that
like
was good.
making him that was very good.
That was good.
Oh man.
Really old TV set. It's not outdated tech yet, but it will
Is
be
he
soon.
watching The Howling?
I don't know. Is that a thing?
There's a werewolf movie called The Howling, and I wonder if that's that movie.
Hey, Marco.
Didn't you have a job interview today?
Yeah.
Peter, I've read a lot about you in the last book I read.
Right. He's Jeremy in the show.
Jarahami.
Something more important.
Yeah, right.
Like what?
I went down to the cemetery, put some fresh flowers out for your mom.
See, that's a pretty good angle.
Yeah.
So the directors are, you know,
be
they're
other job
they're not complete clowns.
Yeah.
Want me to call for a pizza?
Sure, that'd be great.
See, and that's great, right? Because like Marco's being more of the adult, so they're shooting him, and then the dad is shooting at a low angle.
Yeah, they're doing. That's a good scene for the directors, and then
Yeah. And all the
going over
lines
to
were
the
delivered. All
going
lines
over
were
to the
delivered
family
well. Oh yeah, there you go.
Boris Cabrera is underrated.
Yeah, he's good.
Honestly, he's a good actor from what I've seen. We haven't had many forfeits yet.
Meanwhile,
I swear Tobias
Oh,
has done a
walking
costume
out.
change. I swear.
no,
he's done a costume.
he's still wearing his weird. He does his like long sleeve shirt under short sleeve shirt with leather jacket.
They just keep putting coats on, and it confuses me.
They all do wear a lot of coats for Southern California.
That's a fair point. But then again, Tobias has got to wear the leather jacket for that sort of edgy, sort of
Right. He's the
lone wolf.
lone hawk.
Lone
Am I
hawk.
right? Lone hawk.
Lone ham hock.
From my house this morning.
What makes you think it was me?
Something about the way it flew.
Did she just say a bit?
That's kind of creepy.
You could just fly away.
Oh, okay. That's.
That's got to be
Can we-
cliche.
Can we do a cliche? Can we do the cliche with the soft piano music?
Yeah, cliche, right. So that's 3 fingers, but it will be 6 if I laugh at your forthcoming joke. Ready.
Can one bird make a pun? Since we're talking about hawks, can one bird make a pun?
I'm confused. Is this your joke?
Yeah, can one bird make a pun? No, but 2 can. It's very good. It's very good.
Close. Close. You were close, but I'm only drinking 3 fingers.
Oh, great.
Drink.
Sometimes.
Aw. Uh-oh.
Now you have a picture of your new boyfriend.
Oh, shit. Shit.
Wow. All right, so officially it's Sarah. All right.
I'll be right back in about 20 seconds. Entertain
And then
the
you need
audience.
you need a disposable camera as outdated tech. I just want to appreciate. This is so far this episode not too shabby. I really liked the there's some sincerity there. I want to hear what he said about the thing because we were talking over it. Oh. Oh, I didn't. It was the part. Oh, this was the part that I didn't hear about the mom.
Where do you
interesting.
live anyway?
Okay, so where do you live?
Grove with my aunt. Last year I used to live with his other uncle. Kind of get passed around.
That must be rough.
Okay.
Right, I'm back. What's going
Gotta
on?
get going.
Oh, I was just we were talking over the part. I was interested to hear how he explained his living situation because we were talking over it while it happened.
Oh, okay. How did he explain it?
He explained it really well. He said he lives down with his aunt. He gets passed around a lot. It was very sincere. Christopher Ralph did a good job. It was very sincere.
A round of applause for Christopher.
Round of applause for Christopher Ralph. Very, very well done.
I
You
shouldn't
and your
be so
feathered hair
patronising.
are very appreciated.
Exam.
So, do you take a drink for outdated tech of using a disposable camera?
No, but I do drink to the costume change that we're seeing.
Yes, that is true.
We've got a costume change, right? What's the
Beautiful.
next? How many jokes have you got on your list?
Many.
Oh shit!
Most people
Alright.
are shocked. Most people are shocked when they find out how bad an electrician I am. Oh.
Wait,
that was a
the
nose
joke?
huff. That was, yeah.
Does that count?
Wait,
Does that? Oh,
why
yeah,
doesn't it count? Most
All
people
right,
are shocked
all right.
when they find out how bad of an electrician I am.
I did have a. So, all right, 4 fingers, and if you're watching at home and you laughed, you drink 4 fingers as well. Let's crack on.
All right. Marco at school.
Oh yeah, we really should.
Wearing a polo with a tuck.
Stop right there, Marco.
Yes, Mr. Chapman.
You know, it always bothers me when the grades of one of our best students begin to drop.
Was he
Uh-oh.
one of the
Oh,
best
we're-
student? Was he one of the best students in the book?
I always thought that Marco was a pretty average student. He didn't.
Yeah, I
he didn't
think
do
that was it.
great. He didn't do great. He wasn't like the worst student, but he was never really that like great at it.
Maybe it's just for plot convenience, something that I've grown very used to after reading book 45.
So much
If I
convenience.
find that student, I'll tell him you said so.
Oh, joke.
Wait, was that a joke?
Yeah, he says when I find that student, I'll let him know.
It bothers me when the grades of one of our best students begin to drop.
Well, if I find that student, I'll tell him you said so.
That's not a
Boom.
joke. That's not a joke.
No, is that just a sarcastic comment from a kid?
That's
from
just
a kid to a
sarcasm.
principal?
That's just sarcasm.
okay.
Yeah. So, are you trying to get me drunk?
I just want to tell more dumb jokes. So,
by the
you
way,
know.
I've got an idea for next week's, not next week, but next episode's forfeit for you. Would you have you got any clothes pegs?
Clothes pegs. I don't know if like hooks to hang clothes on.
Have you got like a washing line?
No, I have a washer and a dryer.
Would you be able to get like a cheap bag of clothes pegs?
Sure, probably.
Right. Okay.
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 Your mind is spinning, and it's giving me a lot of hesitation.
I'm glad to give you hesitation because it means I'm doing my job.
Oh, perfect.
Levity won't get you out of this. Maybe what you need are some friends that will be a better influence.
Is that a threat from a? That's a threat. What the fuck?
What better what better friends? Like Cassie's a good student. Jake's
Yeah, that's
Jake's
a fair
a good
point.
student.
Have you noticed that none of the Animorphs? I mean, we talked about how they were all relatively well off, apart from Tobias in the last episode.
Mm-hmm.
None of them are like complete dunderheads. Sorry, none of them is complete. I'm trying to be grammatically correct.
With your weird condescending insult about stupidity. You are stupids, okay?
There isn't an animal.
Stupids.
There isn't an Animorph that's just a dribbling moron, you know, and I feel like I'm not being represented in an animal. I demand representation!
We need more
Where's the
casual
dribbling
idiots.
idiot in the corner?
Yeah, the casual idiots.
I demand representation.
There you go. Uh-oh.
Disgusting creatures.
I mean, yeah, in a school? I would not
What-
expect to find a lizard in a school.
Yeah, that is a weird place to find a lizard. And he just walked off like, this is no problem.
Right? Oh, look at this sweet science class.
Science, y'all.
I didn't think you'd show.
Oh, what are you kidding? I live for.
Do we only count costume change if it's one character? Because if one character's gone for a costume change, then surely all of them will have. So do we only count for the
Theoretically, yeah.
one? Okay.
I mean, I'm fine telling more jokes.
No.
Yeah, I saw it in the hallway. Chapman almost stepped on it.
Put a lid on your terrarium, guys. Come on.
Yeah.
I'll forget it if you will.
Do you have any pets?
I do. I have 2 dogs.
Are they called Woof and Pooch?
No. Roscoe and Remy.
Roscoe. Yeah, not bad names. I approve of that. What are they?
You're very good. Roscoe is a Cairn Terrier Maltese mix, and then
shit.
Remy is a rescue, so we don't know exactly what he is. We rescued him from the California fires from last year.
Oh shit. See,
And,
me and Pamela want to get a dog eventually. I'm considering telling her that I want to get a rescue dog because there are so many in kennels.
oh, yeah.
But I know that I've never had my own dog before, so
Oh.
a lot of them rescues probably need experience. So I'm sort of caught between two minds of, get a rescue, but I'm not experienced, so I don't know.
Sometimes
But-
you hit the jackpot, and sometimes you get a dog with a really great personality right off the bat. So, give it a try.
I love a good Doge.
Yeah, they're great. Them's
They're-
good boys.
They're all good boys.
Oh, good boys.
We're dealing with some serious stuff here. It's a little more drastic than finding a zip. We were bound to go ballistic sooner or later, man.
Man, this is some nice, earnest dialogue.
It's not a bad episode. By the way, I forgot, right? First episode, we rated it out of 10, didn't we? We didn't do it for episode
We did.
2.
We did. Yeah, we did not do episode 2.
Do you remember enough to give it a rating, episode 2?
Yeah, I would say it was probably a 7 out of 10. If we're doing on the 10 scale, I'd probably say a 7 out of 10.
I'd probably say that. It was about the same as the first one, wasn't it? It wasn't really...
It had a little bit. It had more going on. There was more humor. There was more morphing. There was better character interactions. But Tobias being weird, creepy goat boy, and a bunch of other things were. And then the fact that Jake doesn't morph to figure out what's going on in the construction site. There was weird stuff that's kind of I don't really understand why they would do this. But
Thing is, we've got to score relative, right? So
right.
relative to the other episodes of the TV show, we can't rate it relative to the books or anything like that because then they'd all be they'd all be 1 or 2 out of 10. But
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's it's an okay continuation of the first episode,
I think
but it wasn't amazing.
this one's been pretty good so far.
This one, I am pleasantly surprised by this episode. This episode seems very, very high quality in terms of what it's trying to do.
We've got like another 14 minutes to go, and you've got 19 minutes left, so we must march on.
Push on. Oh man, little hand stuff.
Yeah, there are good character moments in this one. I mean, not much Well, I say not much happens, but they go to the Yerk pool in the end, don't they? In this one, the underground.
I believe is that why it's called the underground?
So Chapman's talking to some ginger kid in the middle of a hallway.
Just
Who's talking like whose voice is like a 40-year-old. The kid is like barely taller than anything, yet he speaks like They did like ADR to give him like a 40-year-old voice.
They're talking loud enough in the hallway that Jake and Marco can hear them through a closed door.
Right?
find them.
Very, very inconspicuous, these controllers.
So stand watch while I check the entrance to the pool.
Yes, sir.
Hey, we could do something with this lizard.
I like lizards. Lizards are cool.
They're great.
Chapman went that way. Jake, I can't see very well.
There's a Tegu at my local zoo.
Oh, here we go.
She's
Lizard
awesome.
vision.
I can smell things.
It's between classes.
No, scared. Run, hide.
Get a grip.
Get a grip. Get a grip. Man, this skink is one nervous animal.
There you go. Some good animal instinct stuff.
It sounded like it was trying to be funny, but it wasn't.
Is everything ready for tonight?
Dun dun dun.
Oh no, it's Tom! Fuck! Meeting in a closet.
Oh man, cliche of the secret door being the turning thing.
That's not a cliche.
Oh, it's totally a cliche. You turn something in the supply closet and it's a secret door.
Yeah, I suppose as you put it that way. Okay, give me a joke then.
What do sea monsters eat for lunch?
What?
Fish and chips.
Well, that just seems logical. That's not even a joke. That's just logic. So I only drink I drink 3 fingers to your non-joke. But now I want fish and chips.
I was gonna say. I need to maybe I needed to deliver it appropriately. Fish and chips.
My fiance does my head in with that. Fish and chips. I'm like, no, it's fish and chips.
Yeah, fish and chips.
Fish and chips. Fish and fucking chips! Fucking get it right.
It's a delicious food. You should do it a good service, okay?
Britain has... Americans, right? You get this bloody stereotype of... Oh, Britain's food is so bland, right? I've tried both American and British food. American food is just fucking sugar and grease. It's no wonder you have a diet of sugar and grease and you go to another country and you think everything's bland because you've just fucking destroyed your own taste buds.
Well, I was going to say, if anything is bland, American food is generally very bland.
American chocolate tastes like vomit. Have you tried British... generally, have you tried British chocolate?
I've not tried... Do you have darker... Do Brits prefer darker chocolate to milk chocolate?
No, we have all sorts of different chocolate. But American chocolate, to me, just tastes like... It literally tastes like vomit. I wonder... British chocolate is so nice.
All right. Well, if we ever do an in-person meetup, then you'll have to bring some British chocolate. Because apparently I've been eating vomit all my life, so I don't know.
We'll do it. We'll do a big food trade and we'll have cinnamon buns and shit.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy.
Tom. No, Jake.
Concentrate.
Very impressive. But it's been 3 days. Regeneration must begin tonight, at sundown.
Regeneration. It was never called regeneration in the books.
How many new hosts will be there?
50 new members from the sharing. But your host's brother is not among them. Why?
Because he's a kid.
Very strong will. He may be a problem for us.
He has a strong will. Because
Dun, dun, dun.
what? How does he come to that conclusion? I mean, Tom hasn't pressured him.
May have to correct the problem.
It's all those basketball questions. That's how you know that it's...
right.
He has a strong will, is that he asks questions about
Jake,
basketball.
Stay calm. Just stay calm.
Uh-oh.
Nasty little creature.
That's harsh. I like lizards.
Oh no!
This.
How's Jake gonna help him? He's on a shelf. He's a tiny lizard.
Stay calm.
Jake, help me! Marco, be cool!
There goes the tail.
There, good job. That was clever. That was clever.
And they end up in lockers.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Cool.
Next time we use a phone booth, dude.
Oh, joke. Superman joke.
Is that Superman?
Yeah, because that's what Superman changes into. Clark Kent in the old movies
Oh,
and serial TV shows. Clark Kent would turn into Superman by going into a phone booth. I know
Alright.
all of you. I know phone booths are more of a giant open glass window in England, but
Right, okay, give us your joke then.
all right. I try to avoid eating anchovies because it's a little fishy.
Where are you getting these jokes? They're bloody awful. They're not even dad jokes. They're just... Right, do you want me to give you a proper joke?
Okay, give me a proper joke.
How many babies does it take to paint a wall?
How many babies does it take to paint a wall?
Depends how hard you throw them.
Boom. I think you told that one on the first. I think you told that joke on the first time we watched.
Oh shit!
watched
Have I
videos.
repeated a joke? Oh no!
Yeah. I think you need to do. I think because you repeated a terrible joke, you need to drink the double because you thought that your
Tell
own
you what,
joke that you
for that
repeated
I'll
was
finish
funny.
my pint. I mean, it's only an extra finger, but I'll finish my pint. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm sorry. The thing is, when you've only got so many jokes, it's easy to repeat them. I'm an ad lib sort of guy. I don't do one-liner jokes.
Off the cuff. Off the cuff.
I tried to be funny in my videos. Whether it works, I don't know. I don't give a shit.
You got some knee slappers. There's some knee slappers.
Mostly just by swearing loudly.
True, and funny voices. You do good funny voices when you're doing the.
What, like Demon Cassie?
Mm-hmm.
Demon. I need to refill my drink. Oh, here's a joke for you.
Okay.
What kind of animal would you expect to see in a porno?
You told this one too.
No, oh,
The first
fuck.
episode.
Do I have to drink more fingers? This just goes to show that I'm
yes,
not good
you
with
do,
one.
my good
Oh,
sir. Yes,
fuck.
you do. You're reset. I'm at least coming to this with new material. It may not be good material. In fact, it's probably substantially subpar material.
But at least you come up
it's
with new jokes.
material.
All right, I'll drink an extra 2 fingers for the
There
fucking
you go.
letdown that is my one-liners.
Jake, I'm really sorry about your brother.
I'm gonna set him free no matter
Is
what
that
it
another
takes.
costume change?
When we do, I'm gonna take
No, because I think Marco's wearing the same thing he was wearing earlier. So
Yeah, he was wearing the blue polo, and then Jake's still wearing the same.
he's just put a jacket on
the
again.
jerk inside of his.
Yep.
Look at the amount
But
of
look,
denim
they're so
on
matchy.
show.
Look how cute they are. They're so matchy with their jean
At
jackets.
least now we know that
they're
the
meant
jerk
to
needs
be
some
together.
sort of
See,
booster treatment every 3
Rachel
days.
and Tobias are
And we
both
know
wearing
Orange is
dark
cool.
jackets.
Whatever that is.
They're both wearing jean jackets. And then
maybe-
Marco's off by himself with the orange.
Thing is,
See?
Cassie shouldn't be wearing that. She should be wearing like really shitty clothing.
Bangor would have given us an instruction manual.
She was always known for wearing like shit-covered crap.
She was an
and
LL.
mismatching
Rachel called her an LL Bean model.
LLB.
LL Bean. It's an outdoor attire company.
Is that some American crap?
I mean, isn't everything?
No, everything's Chinese. These days.
You mean before or after he went to?
But yeah, you're
lot of
right. They're
flannel.
all wearing. But Cassie shouldn't be as stylish as she looks relatively good here, and she's not supposed to look good. She's supposed to be this frumpy, dirty creature
Well, she's just
with
she's
a heart of
casual.
gold.
Right. She's casual. She dresses casually. She doesn't think that
Very
fashion's
casual.
that important.
That
So
Very casual. Right, we've
But you
got
see,
some-
that's the problem is that like they can't put her in flannel. They can't put her in the striped flannel
With all of the exotic animals.
because Jake is the one rocking all the
Like rare chickens?
plaid flannel.
Hey, listen, if we're gonna fight the Yerks, I think we're gonna need something a
Are you definitely going to have to leave at 5:30?
No,
little
we can
more
keep going.
dangerous than a rat, a cat, and a dog.
How dangerous is dangerous, dude?
This looks tricky. I'll
Do.
give you a boost.
Why do I have to go first?
Because you're small, I can get you up there.
You're the leader. Why don't you go first?
Okay, you boost me.
Man, that's barbed wire, Baboso.
Barboso.
This is good. This is good banter.
guys almost
This
I
is
like-
very
I-
good banter. And the keys. Oh man, is that a
My bad,
cliche
No, that's not a cliche.
or is that a joke? I feel like that's a joke.
It's neither. It's neither. It's
all
just a
been fed.
clever
It's
play.
not a joke. It's not a joke where they're like, "Oh, look at these two characters arguing about how to get in," and then guess
I,
what?
su- I
There was
suppose we
keys the
did.
whole
I
time.
suppose when we established this rule, we said when the show is trying to make us laugh. So I suppose from that perspective, yeah, it's a joke.
All
Fuck.
right.
All right, off you go then.
All right. What's the difference between a poorly dressed man on a tricycle and a well-dressed man on a bicycle? Since we're talking about
Wait,
clothing.
hold on. Let me get this. Poorly dressed man on a tricycle and
And a well-dressed
what-
man on a bicycle.
I don't know.
Attire. Yeah, buddy. Yeah.
What the? That's so shit that it was funny.
It works on 2 levels.
Oh,
Two
fuck.
levels.
Fuck. Right, 4 fingers for me then. Drink, everyone. Drink till you're merry. Merry. And
We didn't
falling
get
over
to
a
we
lot.
didn't get to donkey killing levels yet, but we're definitely
Oh,
we're
donkey.
definitely
Yeah,
on a road.
Oh, I got some great pictures of the donkeys the other day. They all lined up at work.
So good.
And I cartoonized it. I'm going to do that with myself. I can take a picture of someone and make it look like a cartoon.
Ooh. Filters.
What do you think of my new logo, by the way? I know it doesn't look like your Horbagia design.
I think it's cool. All my what? Do you want do you want my one criticism? Don't put it on a white background. Don't put it on a white background.
It's
put it on
not
a black background.
It's not on a white background. It's a PNG. It's just the bloody sites that it goes on.
I know. That's my point. Is that I know that I know that it's a PNG with transparency. But if you're gonna post it places, you should make it. With
Oh yeah,
black
of course
background.
not. What do you think? I'm a simpleton.
No, I don't think that you're a simpleton. But it hurts my brain looking at white backgrounds.
Oh, mate, I know what you mean. I hate it. And you know what's the worst thing? When you look for a PNG online, and you click it, and you copy or paste it and save it, whatever, and you paste it into your document, and it's got the transparent background as part of the image.
Yes, the checkerboards. Yeah.
Fuck me. That just
Can't
Puts
use
my
magic wands on
fucking head
checkerboards,
in.
you piece of crap. How dare you?
What do you use? But what do you use? I use Creative Suite.
So like in terms of what? Because I do a lot of because that's my job requires me to use a lot of different programs. So
Do you use any Adobe?
yeah, I use Photoshop, which
Yep.
is I think I'm on CC right now, which I absolutely despise. I was on CS5 for a really long time, but then I had to upgrade for a project that I was working on, and I do not like CC at all. And then I use, for 3D development, I use 3D Studio Max and Maya, and then I also do digital sculpture with ZBrush.
So I've got the whole Adobe Creative Suite. So I've got Photoshop, Lightroom, InDesign, Acrobat DC, Illustrator. God, they're so.
Illustrator's a good time.
I mean, if I didn't have all of them, I wouldn't pay it. But because I've got all of them and I use them so often, I'm happy to pay the 30 quid a month.
Sure.
Hey, let's carry on. We're getting off on a bit of a
I've
tangent.
been fed, right, Cass?
Uh-oh.
What is it?
It's a tiger.
It's the eye of the tiger. It's the thrill of the fight.
Oh, what is this? Right. Just for that, you have to do 5-star jumps.
What? For doing a sweet musical reference?
Yeah.
That's not a part of the deal.
It was cringe, mate. Come on.
Whatever.
5-star jumps, go.
That was timely. Oh, jeez.
Do you think I'm going to let him off with this sort of stuff? Why would I let him off? I'm the one doing all the freaking drinking over here. Eh? It only seems fair that, he can't do that sort of stuff and get away with it.
Whatever. You're just jealous. You're just jealous.
Remember, all you have to do is
Why would I
touch
be
it to acquire
jealous?
its DNA. Just make a fuffer
You're
sound.
jealous of my incredible comedic timing and
Fuffer.
prowess.
Like this.
Right, that's also cringe. 5-star jump.
No, we're continuing.
All right.
We're listening to the fuffers. We gotta listen to the fuffers.
It calms them down.
Yeah, sure.
Does that count as trying to make the audience laugh?
What? No, I don't think so, no.
The way that everyone turns their head towards Cassie.
No, I don't think so.
Slowly.
Thank you for saving me from drinking.
You're welcome. Hi, Kitty.
Hey, buddy.
Oh, your
This-
award-winning
this-
smile, Sean Ashmore.
This tiger was probably whipped by Michael Hackenberger.
Oh, sad.
Just saying.
It's
Sorry
a beautiful animal.
Remember
Oh, yeah, of
its
course.
DNA.
Tigers are pretty amazing.
How about that moment before the trance when it rips his arm off?
There
Nice.
was a joke.
That was a joke, was it?
That was a joke, yes.
All right. Go on, then. Give us your best shot.
What award did the inventor of Knock Knock jokes get?
What did he
The
get?
Nobel Prize.
I mean, that's a good joke. It's a good joke. It's not a joke that, as I'm trying to restrain my laughter, makes me laugh. It's just sort of one of those titter jokes.
Sure.
Not enough, mate. Not enough, right?
Not enough.
2 fingers, drink. But what was I going to say? I've worked in I was a volunteer at a zoo, Dartmoor Zoo. There was a film made about that zoo called We
wow.
Bought a Zoo, starring Matt Damon and Scarlett Johansson.
I've seen that movie.
You have?
I have, yeah.
I've spoken a lot with the guy who wrote the book, Benjamin Mee.
Oh, nice.
But they have tigers there, and you're basically a meter from the tiger as it's walking past, and they're just fascinating animals.
Yeah.
You don't want to get in a fight with them. Jake picks a good morph.
Right? Mm-hmm. Very good.
Who had
Very
the
good one.
rank the Animorphs battle morphs?
I mean, I'm probably going to have to say Jake at number 1 with the tiger, and then Rachel at number 2 with grizzly, Marco with gorilla, and then Axe, because he doesn't really, he usually just stays as an Andalite, so that's fine, whatever. It's not technically a morph, but I guess it works, it's fine. And then Cassie with a wolf, and then Tobias at the very bottom with just being his hawk. So.
Well, Tobias in the later books did a lot of Hortbajir, didn't he?
He did, yeah, which I got to give him credit. But before that, he was a lot of hawks, and there was a lot of missing eyeballs. So.
Yeah. Cassie didn't have a problem with him morphing Hortbajir, but to be fair, he mostly did it after 44, where Cassie sort of overcame that hurdle. Which is something I appreciate about the Animal series.
Yeah.
In book 45, I will say, it was a crap book, but they all morphed Hortbajir, and Cassie didn't say a word.
Yeah.
And that's good, because in the previous book, she sort of overcame that problem, so it makes sense. And it's good that she didn't say anything, because she's past that now. But
Consistent character development.
yes,
Good job,
exactly. That's one of the only good parts about book 45. Right.
This one's for you, Tom.
Bucks. Aw, I dedicate this touching of a dangerous animal to my brother.
Oh, Sean.
What such a of a pet. It looks like he ripped a fart when he was done.
Cassie was well happy about that. You might want to leave now.
Time to go. Do some more
What?
foofers.
I think the tiger's just amazed by his attire.
Right?
Just looking at that denim jacket like, wow, mate.
He's confused because he looks like he blends into the background because everything's so blue.
Oh, and then we skip forward to this.
Rachel with the lion.
And she just like, yeah, I acquired a lion. Yeah, whatever. Just turns her back on it with a big smile on her face.
I know, right? Like, this is like bad. What are you doing turning your back to the lion?
With a big, yeah, that's just weird that we get this whole scene of tenseness and then suddenly Rachel's just like, yeah, whatever.
Because Rachel's bad. She's awesome. She can do it.
It's
she can turn her back to a giant lion and not feel threatened.
The only time in the TV series where she actually acts a bit like Rachel.
There you go.
I've got it. Rachel the Lionhearted.
And they're all just looking away from this lion now with the cage open.
I know. The lion's gonna run out and eat them. Why is the door open?
Michael Hackenberger
So irresponsible.
Michael Hackenberger whipped these animals well. Sorry, trained.
Those are like really. These are all for like supposedly being the Is this the gardens? Did they say this is the gardens, or is this supposed to be Cassie's farm?
It's not Cassie's. It's the gardens.
Because it's like it kind of seems because like she had like elephants on her farm in the last episode.
She had all sorts of shit on her farm. I mean, in the books, she had like a bird and geese that she constantly stuffed pills into.
Yeah, badgers. I mean, like, you know, it's local wildlife, but then they like the more exotic wildlife was for the gardens. But I don't like this cage seems very small for a supposedly huge zoo like the gardens.
Yeah, that's a good point actually. Why are they in these? Oh, why are we even questioning the TV show?
Marco the chicken herder says let's go before we become lunch.
How dare we question
Good
the
idea.
budget of the TV show with the
This is-
mild circus?
This is basically just Michael Hackenberger's animal sanctuary, and they've just said, "All right, we'll just film a few shots in here." Have you have you whipped the animals enough so that they're tame? Yes. Oh, right. We'll get on filming then.
What you don't see is that somebody's sticking their arm through the cage off camera, holding a giant giant fried chicken.
Yes. Where was that in the Meet the Stars book?
I don't know. See, now you're gullible. I totally just made that up, and now you totally
I'm sure
believe
there
it.
was something about that. I'm sure there was something about that. Oh, no, mate.
Maybe you need to do. You need to do jumping stars for your gullibility.
All right. How many?
Just do 2.
2? Are you fucking serious? 2?
It's an honest mistake, and I don't want to receive repercussions later for gullibility. So I'm giving you a low bar so that way I don't get punished later.
All right, I'll do two star jumps, and also gonna be right back. So keep the audience entertained.
Seriously, these are like. Did they say? I want to go back and I want to see if he said that they're at the gardens or if they're going to. If it's just Cassie's farm. Did they say, is it back here? Well, we're going to help your brother. Sorry about your brother.
After he went toe-to-toe with Visor 3.
Well, maybe that's what the disc is for.
We need an instruction manual for that too.
This is where my mom works with all of the exotic animals.
Exotic.
Okay.
Like rare chickens or something? Hey, listen, if we're gonna...
So she says this is where she works with all the exotic animals. They don't explicitly say the gardens. So theoretically, this could be on Cassie's farm. Which, if this is on Cassie's farm, my goodness, that seems pretty dangerous to A, have those big animals, and B, I feel like that's a disservice to all the animals. How's tiny those are. Like, did the wagon wheel?
Yeah? Well, Marco the chicken herder says let's go before we become lunch.
So I went back and I reviewed the footage. They don't say that it's the gardens. Cassie says This is where my mom works with all of the exotic animals.
Basically, the gardens.
Well, that's my point. Is I don't think they're at the gardens. I think that this is Cassie's farm.
This is Cassie's lair.
Cassie's lair. This is the back alleys where Cassie's mom hooks up Marco with his sweet weed.
Demon Cassie's lair.
Shall we carry on before I get too crazy?
Yeah, we have a joke here with Mark that we just about missed.
Okay, what was it?
I got it. You're to the lion-hearted.
Yeah? Well, Marco the chicken-hearted says let's go before we become lunch.
Marco the chicken-hearted.
Yeah, that's a joke. Yeah, all right.
Yeah,
Go on then.
yeah.
Give us yours.
Okay. So, since we're talking about chickens, why shouldn't you tell an egg joke? Because
Why?
it might crack up.
I don't follow the logic of that joke, so I didn't laugh. Mate,
can't tell
my
it-
brain
you can't
is fucking like a brick filled with spaghetti, right? So any joke that requires logical thinking ain't up my street. It's
You
got to be
shouldn't tell
short,
it-
simple, to the fucking point, right?
You shouldn't tell an egg joke because it might crack up. Is too logical for you?
Mate, you underestimate.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Overestimate. I don't. Right.
The
two
dribbling
fingers
idiot.
drink.
I'm sorry. Yes, the dribbling idiot that you desired representation of the Animorphs show is missing. So okay, there you go.
Maybe that's why I relate so much to the Hawkbajir.
There you go. You're a simple man of the earth.
Good idea.
Sorry, I was drinking.
It's okay.
Yeah, now you lock the cage.
Well, and now the lion starts to move.
You think you should leave Elfangor's disc in your room?
You're right, but I already thought of that. From now on, it goes where I go.
We're gonna help your brother, bro.
Now this is important, considering the next episode. He's got it in his pocket.
Doesn't he have a bad habit of giving his coat to Andalites and then losing them in construction sites? I feel like putting it in your coat pocket. I've lost a lot of things in coat pockets, so I feel like super secret Andalite disc maybe not the best thing in your like loose open jean jacket pocket.
Spoiler alert, in the next episode, he taps his pocket and says, "Oh shit, I lost it." So
Case
at
in
some
Case in
point,
point.
it falls out of his pocket. Great job,
Well,
Jake.
I'm gonna keep an eye out to see if it falls out in this episode specifically.
Yeah, keep your eyes
I
on.
promise.
You think we'll pass as human controllers?
Hey, cuz.
We'll find out tonight.
We'll find you tonight. We'll
Wait a
find you
second, why
tonight,
would
eh? Slow mo and weird directing.
Why would they? So they're wait a second. So the plan is that they're gonna go stand in line and pretend to be human controllers.
Yep.
Why don't they just morph?
Because it's the TV show.
Oh,
There you go.
point proven yet again.
And why are all the controllers walking in sync? That was never a thing in the...
Yerks are slugs, so they're really into straight lines. Okay.
Have you seen the slugs in my garden, mate? They don't take straight lines. They're
Probably
on
because they're all.
summit.
I was gonna say they're probably drunk from all the bottles and stuff that you throw out.
I've
From
got the-
all the drinking that you do for these podcasts.
I've got the fucking Sistine Chapel outside in my garden with slug slime. They don't go in straight lines, mate.
Michelangelo slug.
Okay.
That one gets you.
I
That's
drink,
the joke.
I drink for that. Okay, I'm happy to drink 2 fingers for that. And if you had fun, drink 2 as well. Drink.
Yeah, I like the weird. What's up with the weird breathing in the music?
It's a nice pair of dungarees there, love.
She's like sticking her. She has pockets. She could just
What?
use the pockets.
What
Instead,
is
she's
she-
just sticking them right down the front.
What is she wearing? What is that?
It's a hand. She needs a hand check. Something's. Oh no, they're behind her. She's doing like a behind the back pose. Okay. She has to look official. There you go. Yeah, see, there are her hands. She's got to be official and intimidating for this.
Slow-mo scene.
Slow motion. Yeah, everybody's going to the Yerk pool.
Bubbly, bubbly. I hated
I'm
the
going deeper.
one of the worst
underground.
One of the worst things about the TV show is the airport. It's so small and it's supposed to be like multiple stadiums in size, and they're supposed to be actual physical cages rather than like these weird laser beam cages.
Go on.
I almost feel like it would be cheaper to get real cages than to like spend money on visual effects to have laser beams.
Exactly. Why do they go? Why do they do that?
Oh man, look at it. Oh, the flashing. You know it's bad because of the flashing red light. What? Is that his office? He just like hangs out on like a rock? Like oh, at least he has a guardrail to prevent him from falling, because there's no way that an Andalite with their hooves could stand on that slippery rock.
Now, here's a big question for you. Here's the big question, right? Is this green screen?
I don't think so. I don't think it's green screen because they have to have the thing in front so that way they can hide the puppet. And he's casting a shadow.
I think
he's casting a shadow on the back wall.
No, he's not. That's not a shadow of him. That's not
That's
a shadow
not
of
his
him at
shadow?
all. No, because you've got a big missing section here, and it's not moving in time with him. It's not a mate.
I think you're right. Because maybe you're right because he's not moving a lot either. So maybe it's just like green screen.
And
like
we've seen that shot before. From that angle, we've had that shot. So they've just taken that and put it on. Oh, where have you gone?
I was going back because I know that there was the repeated shot was right. Where was it? So he moves. That's the repeat shot from the first episode.
Yeah. But do you think it's green screen?
I'm personally, I wasn't considering it before, but I'm kind of considering it now.
I would say yes. Personally.
Yeah, let's do it.
Right. So 3 fingers, unless you get me to laugh with one of your jokes.
Okay. Well, I love telling dad jokes because sometimes he even laughs.
Mate, they're granddad jokes coming from you. I got you to laugh.
Oh, well, it's a good thing. Does that mean that you drink triple? Because you got me.
No! Fuck up! No!
Because it goes back. It bounces off of me and then goes back to you. Is that?
Mate, this isn't like a schoolyard insult, Right, give me a joke.
I'll give you another one. I gave you one.
When?
Just now. I said I love telling dad jokes, and sometimes he even laughs.
I didn't even hear that last bit, so I didn't hear the full joke. Therefore, I didn't laugh at the joke itself. Therefore, it doesn't count. Give me another joke.
Okay, what do Alexander the Great and Winnie the Pooh have in common?
Honey?
Their middle name.
Didn't laugh. Right. So only
Alex-
only 3 fingers. Drink.
Oh man.
Can you feel the despair, by the way?
It's palpable. You can cut it with a
I'm
knife.
literally in shivers right now. Like,
Faster! We have many hosts to regenerate tonight. Be in my chambers. Notify me when it is done.
Yes, Mr. 3.
Wait, we have many hosts to regenerate?
yeah, that doesn't make sense.
Why would you regenerate hosts?
Right, for that Medi Pillock, you drink 4 fingers.
It's so weird.
I like
What
to
a
pick
weird
up.
thing
Do you
to
know Medi? The one
do
that
not
keeps
know.
pointing out stuff that I fail to do. He's that guy, right? that will point out any little thing that you've missed just to get you to drink that extra few fingers the next episode. He's that guy. That's him.
That's right. He's that part of you that wants to, subconsciously the part of you that wants to drink.
Yes. I appreciate that.
You, stay in the regeneration line. Over there.
Stay in the regeneration line over there.
Oh, man. No pier. They just go to the edge.
Yeah, they just go to the edge.
Why is there steam?
One thing about book 45 as well, how small they made the pool sound in that book compared to the size of the cavern they were in was just wrong. But look at this scene now. That they're all in this weird laser grid.
That's so wonderfully overlaid just the top of the image.
Look how distraught they look.
They're so sad.
They are so forlorn and perturbed.
Well, they're host regenerating. Uh-oh, look who it is.
Here we go. It's Ket Halpak.
Oh, wow. They can't.
This is such an underwhelming Yerk pool, which I to be fair I understand because they got such limited budget. They cannot do a proper Yerk pool on a limited budget, so it's understandable. It's understandable, but it's still shit.
You need Hork-Bajir out there forcing them down into the pool.
Oh,
yep.
Let go of me! You can't put that thing back in me! Keep those free hosts quiet!
Keep those free hosts quiet. I'm confused myself now, sorry.
Oh man, and look at this bouncer guy.
We report directly to...
Shit!
Oh, dude.
Shit,
Oh, dude.
Tobias! Wow.
Look at Tobias being a big guy.
He doesn't fit the part, honestly.
He's going up to the bouncer outside of the pub.
I'm gonna fight you.
Yeah, right.
To Visser 3.
I mean, but he's basically the same
Get out
age
of our
as
way.
this guy. So.
Fair enough. I mean, the Yerks have a weird obsession with the high school. Or is it
That's
middle
true.
school?
It was
Everything
middle
about
school.
this. Everything about this series is right. We don't want to invade the world. We want to invade this one school.
And the mall. The mall's a good
And
place
the
to
mall.
go.
Wait, no. Do they actually go to the mall in this series?
I don't know.
I don't think they do. I don't think there's such thing as a mall in this series.
Don't they take Axe to a movie, don't they? Isn't there
Yeah, but
an Axe goes to a movie?
But that could be just a random cinema. They never actually go to a mall.
I like the head shake.
What are you doing? Not again! Don't touch
Oh my God! What are you doing?
me!
What are you doing? How many times have you been doing this? I don't think. Oh, the lasers are off.
Oh
Over
shit!
there. So wait, did Cassie just not get out of line?
No, she just.
Wait a second! Wait a second! The rest of them get out of line and Cassie just doesn't?
I don't know.
What is she doing? And there just happens to be. Hold on. So they're just watching. Slow-mo shot of the pool. She's looking at the water.
What is happening?
Direction shots.
Something wrong?
That guy steps up.
Come on, let's distract him.
I don't want to go in the pool.
Wait, what was the plan? Why did she...
Ear.
I'm having problems.
Turn your head.
Alright, got a morph.
Was that stock noise, by the way? The morphing noise?
I mean, you've always counted the morphing as stock noises.
Yeah,
so.
okay, so we'll count that. So one finger, but it's two fingers if you give me a good joke.
Okay. 5 out of 4 people admit that they're bad with fractions.
Very, very close. Very, very close. It got funnier the more I thought about it, but I almost broke into laughter, but it's only the one finger. Drink.
Well, she's never come out. She's a controller. Oh, is she gonna dupe him with a rock?
Look at this
Oh,
handy
man.
collection of pebbles just by her side.
that are vaguely slug shaped. We gotta make sure. No, guys, we gotta make sure that like we gotta make sure that it's vaguely slug shaped.
And considering there's like 3 controllers watching,
this is a worse plan than any of the actual Animorphs plans.
Right, these guys are watching her. Look, especially the guy on the right, he is looking at her right now. Yeah. Then he looked away, I suppose. But
oh, there you go. He
do
looked
they not
away
notice
right
that
as she
she's...
picked up the slug rock.
They don't notice that, and then she put it next to her.
Yes.
And they're both
like
looking at her. They're both looking at her.
It's like when you're trying to do magic tricks for like kids, right? And you're like, I got your nose.
It's like when you're doing magic tricks for bloody piles of sewage, you know.
Definitely equivalent.
You don't
Children
really
and
need
piles
to...
of sewage are definitely equivalent.
Well, they're the same thing, basically.
Ooh, hot takes.
Ooh.
Does your fiance know your stance on children or sludge?
Say nothing more. Carry on.
Almost free.
Oh!
Wow.
She's clearly.
Wow.
So now she's gonna go into the.
Wow. What? Oh wait, what was with the double shot? We have to show the lion coming out twice.
They do.
That you know that
They do that a lot in this series, honestly.
I mean, you gotta pad the show somehow.
And Cassie was able to fight off this fumbling, bumbling idiot.
Is that an animal? Oh, is that the lion behind them?
No, that's just a rock. That's the Rock. That's Dwayne Johnson.
Oh, perfect. His surprise cameo as an animal in Animorphs.
But look, Cassie, who must be like, what, 5'4", manages to just...
Well, and like, what is the negative consequence? Is it just like, oh, I'm minorly inconvenienced by being thrown in a puddle of water?
This guy's just pathetic.
Uh-oh.
And
The
Tobias...
Hork-Bajir's just hanging out while this hawk flies by.
Look at the state of that costume.
I'm really good, guys. It's okay. I like how it's like got weird ribs. Like its ribs are poking out really weird.
Yeah, it's a gopping costume, and there's no excuse.
You have Vista 3 to your right and 2
And then, like,
Hork-Bajir
there's a shadow like strategically placed across the
Thanks,
crotch.
Tobias.
What is going on now?
I was standing up on that rock, and I have no idea what's going on. Here's a... Oh no, the flashlights are off! Everybody run!
And the Hork-Bajir is...
They push over the Hork-Bajir.
This is how shit this is.
This is amazing! They push over. Oh no!
Honestly.
It's like a Laurel and Hardy thing. It's like all these people.
To be fair,
This...
in book 45, the one that I've just read that I'm going to rant about again, Marco throws a decorative globe at a Hork-Bajir who fumbles it and then falls over backwards. So
that's amazing.
So it's not like the book series doesn't do crap like this. Right, I need to go to the lab, so entertain the audience. Be right back.
Right. This is amazing. I really like how angry Visser 3 is. It's like, oh, I'm gonna be in my office. What's going on out here? He's so indignified. There's all kinds of weird things happening. What is going on? Man, I still just cannot get over the fact that they duped him with the slug rock. That's an amazing bit of whatever. And these cool flashlights. Seriously, I want to go back and...
Thanks, Tobias.
What is going on out there?
What is... Oh, wait, that would be back here. There it is. Yeah, it's so weird. He's got, like, it's so interesting how he stands still. You would think that, like, if they were going to do the stand still thing, he might have to drink, because I think this Hork-Bajir is green screened in. And so is this hawk. Oh, buddy.
Right, I'm back. Oh, we're back to that bit.
You might have to drink.
Why?
Because the hawk might be green. The hawk and the Hork-Bajir might be green screened.
All right, let's have a look at it then.
So we get the sweet double take. Oh no, water!
Yeah, this pathetic bit. See this? Yeah, that's definitely. Yeah, you can tell because
I'm pretty sure.
The
I'm
cavern
pretty sure the
wall is-
Hork-Bajir.
That's clearly some sort of, if not green screen, then some. I'm going to count it anyway, but
Yeah, between the Hork-Bajir and the hawk, I feel like this is pretty green screen.
Yeah.
I was gonna go back and I was trying to look at the Hork-Bajir's design, and then I was like, oh.
I'm gonna have to reach. I need to grab some different drinks. Oh, sorry. I've run out of John Smith, so I'm going to have to move on to some San Miguel. But yeah, so that's definitely 3 fingers. It's 6 if you can give me a decent joke.
Okay. Let's see here. Have you heard about the new pillowcases that are made out of corduroy?
No,
Because they're making headlines.
that was crap. So it's only 3 fingers. Right, so that's 1 finger on that one. Tell you what, I had an idea of all. Have you ever worn corduroys?
Yes, when I was little, I used to wear corduroy pants.
Hold on, there it is. Right, I wear a lot of corduroys. I wear trousers corduroys. But I thought to myself, you know what? I'm going to be a fashion person. And I'm going to do basically what Jake does in this TV series, where it's double corduroys. Trousers and jacket. And I thought, yeah, that's a great idea, but my family talked me out of it. And then...
because you would look like a weird, creepy professor.
And then a month later, one of these celebrities is dressed up in full corduroys on the TV, setting the fashion trend. I'm like, that was my idea, you prick!
How dare you?
And I was talked out of it.
Your bold fashion statement was once again usurped.
There is nothing wrong with corduroys. I actually genuinely like corduroys. They're
fine.
They're
You
lovely.
like corduroys? Good for you.
Right, let's carry on. I've got some San Miguel. I'll drink 2 extra. Oh shit, that's very bubbly.
All right. I'll play it so it'll catch up a little bit.
You have Vista 3 to your right and 2 Hork-Bajir behind you.
Vista 3 and 2 Hork-Bajir behind you.
And Visser 3.
Now, Vista 3 is clearly in the same position he was at the start of the episode.
He's very indignant about whatever is happening. I was in my office watching the internet, and then all this stuff happened.
Fucking Hork-Bajir just falls off. Pathetic. Jarahami will not be happy with that. Do you think that the Hork-Bajir were disrespected in Book 45?
I mean, I feel like the Hork-Bajir are disrespected a lot.
Put it this way, right? They're talking about Peter and what they're going to do with him, and they just say, we'll give him to the Hork-Bajir. That's great. Yeah, we'll send him there. And he could be the unofficial governor.
Yeah, that's pretty derogatory.
Yeah.
Especially because Toby's there. I mean, she's their seer, so...
How the fuck would she feel about that? Hey, Toby, this guy's going to live here. Also, he's going to set the house rules. That's all right. Yeah, great stuff. I know you'll be happy with that. We're going to leg it now.
It sounds like some grade A sexism. All right, let's finish this up because I got to get going here.
We're nearly at the end anyway. We're right at the end of it. I mean, it's
been
a good
amazing running.
It is a pretty good episode despite this ending.
Yeah.
The first 20 minutes or so of... Sorry.
The pebble in the Yerk pool is bad. But up until that point, I was on board.
I'd give it an 8 out of 10. Relatively.
I think that's a fair... I would agree with that. That seems like a very fair...
I mean, this Yerk pool scene is obviously underwhelming, but it was never not going to be underwhelming. They were never going to get a good Yerk pool scene with the budget they had.
Yeah.
So they can only do what they got.
Hey, you! Stop right there!
Dun dun dun! Stop right there. Need some Dracon beams.
This is the part where Chapman dies, by the way. Uh-oh, speed morph.
Good job. Good job.
By the way, that was stock noises. Give me a joke.
There you go. I'm reading a book about anti-gravity. It's impossible to put down.
I like that one.
There we go.
So
all right.
Two fingers then. All right. 2 fingers. Drink.
Whee!
We did our best.
Uh-oh.
Once again.
Oh, man.
Chapman's dead. And then he mysteriously returns in the next episode.
They even did they reused the scary hand from the first episode.
I'd give anything to be just a regular kid again. But no. Now I get to change my shape.
Inner monologue.
Inner monologue, 2 fingers. Right. Joke.
Okay. I invented a new word today. You ready to hear it?
Yeah, sure.
Plagiarism.
Now that's more smart than it is funny. So only 2 fingers. Drink.
More often than I change my underwear. But when I saw Jake's brother and all the
joke! I gotta change more often than I change my underwear.
And a costume change.
All right. So, ready?
Yeah, go
Why
on.
is Orion's belt the worst constellation?
Why?
It's a waste of space.
No, that's a crap joke. Where did you get all these, by the way?
I curated a list that I thought would maybe dumb and funny.
You failed.
Various sources around the internet.
Next week, next episode, I want you to buy a bag of clothes pegs, right?
Okay.
And you'll find out your forfeit soon.
Brother and all the others, trapped, taken over, controlled. I realized I'm one of the lucky ones.
That was wild.
Where's Tobias?
Okay.
He's fucked off.
No, it's not.
There'll be another time, Jake. We'll get him back, okay?
And Tobias, he did it again.
I like this part. It's just a random hawk.
Thanks, Tobias.
Tobias?
That's not him.
It's just a random hawk in the middle of the night. Just
All the way back.
green screen. That was clearly green screen.
Green screen. Okay. You ready?
Yeah.
My son put his shoes on the wrong feet. I don't even know where he got someone else's feet.
That's crap. That's not funny. But I'll drink 3 fingers nonetheless.
No. You don't think. Tobias?
Rachel, I'm sure he made it out.
Oot. He made it oot. Canadian,
E.
eh?
He made it out, Having donuts down at the shop,
3 fingers,
On
drink.
the sad piano music from before. Oh, it's so sad. Stop yelling! It's 10 o'clock at night, you kids!
Yeah, why are they so insistent on yelling? It's not doing anything.
But
Right.
yelling in the same part? It's very weird.
Right, that's the
Very
episode, and I'm a bit drunk.
That was a good one. I liked that one.
Yeah,
Out of all of them so far, that one's been my favorite.
Yeah, it's been the best one. I'd give it 8 out of 10, relative to...
That's right.
Relative, yeah. Not saying it's an 8 out of 10, as in, like, I thought it was an 8 out of 10, but relative to the rest of the TV series, it was an 8 out of 10.
Yes, I could understand that.
Well, thank you, Raptor. What are your closing thoughts?
What are my closing thoughts? I'm interested to see your extended... You said that your review of 45 is going to be really long, so I'm excited to hear all of your thoughts on 45 in big, long-form video.
As of this video, you would have already heard it because it came out 4 days ago as of the recording of this one, so...
Gotcha.
There you
Okay,
go.
well, we'll do a little bit of time traveling then. There you
Okay.
go. Peek
We'll
behind the
do some
curtain on
time
how videos are
matrix
made.
shit. Right.
Some Serio rips.
Yeah, well, thank you very much, Raptor. It's been a pleasure, as it always is.
Indeed, always.
It's been great watching with you. I can't fucking speak, I'm too drunk. Thank you for the jokes, and next week we'll find you a new forfeit, okay?
Sounds like a plan.
Lovely. All right, well, thank you very much, and we'll see you all later. Ta-ra!